What is the point of a girls trip? I honestly do not understand it. Now, I know I'm a loner. I'm an introvert. I get that. I don't even have any friends. But if I did, I still don't think I want to go on a trip with them. I like to be taken care of. I like for stuff to be paid for me. I got heels on, hold my hand, make sure I don't fall, open the door for me, pay for it for me, find me a chair while you go find us a table.
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right sound. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell that nigga pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
You know, as a middle-aged woman, I get on social media sometimes to kind of give like my viewpoints and things I wish I had known 10, 15 years ago as a woman. But sometimes I have questions of my own. One of them is, what is the point of a girls trip? I honestly do not understand it. Now, I know I'm a loner. I'm an introvert. I get that. I don't even have any friends. But if I did, I still don't think I want to go on a trip with them. I like to be taken care of. I like for stuff to be paid for me. I got heels on, hold my hand, make sure I don't fall, open the door for me, pay for it for me, find me a chair while you go find us a table, you know, whatever the case may be. Like, y'all want to be passenger princesses, but you want to go out with all queens. How can I be a queen and be taken care of like a queen if I'm out with only other women? I need my man on my vacation. I thought part of the reason or the benefit of a vacation is to engage in certain adult activities in a new locale, if you get what I'm saying. I can't do that on no girls trip. So somebody please help me understand, because girls trips were not a thing back in the day. I'm 46. My mama ain't never went on no girls trip. It just wasn't a thing. So maybe I'm missing something. So younger women, can y'all chime in for me, please? I'm confused.
All right, so another red vitamin female grifter, and you know, she has a larger following and whatnot, and I'm not going to diss her. I'm just going to address what she actually said, okay? And she was speaking on girls trips, and she was absolutely correct. Girls trips were not a thing in just recent years, okay? I'm almost 30 years old, and our parents, our foremothers did not do these girl trip things. When they traveled with their husbands, but it had become normalized with, you know, the advent of the girls trip movie and then just social media talking about it, all this kind of stuff. We know what girls trips are for. It's for women to go in a new locale, like she said, and get her back blown out. One thing that I want to push back on is the fact that she said, you know, well, I thought that, you know, going and traveling was to do different things in a new locale, you know, with my man. And I can't do that if I travel. And that's the whole point. The women who go on girls trips, they're traveling and going to these destinations in order to do that with a man that they meet there. Okay, it's like the old saying, you don't bring sand to the beach, okay? You don't bring your boyfriends to the sausage fest, okay? Because there's plenty of sausage when you land in Miami, okay? There's plenty of sausage when you land in Orlando. There's plenty of sausage when you land in New York, LA, all these different places that, you know, Dubai, Bali, all these different places that, you know, women love to travel to and post Instagram pictures to. That is where they're going to do their dirt and then come back home, and they can still claim that their body count is low because nobody ever knew about that. But if a man is savvy and he goes on her social media and he sees the traveling, we know that it's being paid for by somebody. So if it ain't daddy's money, it's going to be a sugar daddy's money or something of the like. And that's what I think she failed to address in this discussion. She really didn't get at or pick at what these women are actually trying to do on the girls trip. She knows exactly, like she's asking the question, what's the point of girls trip? She knows exactly what the point of girls trips is. And I'm not saying that she's been on one before, but I'm sure that she does have friends, even though she says, oh, I say I don't have friends. A lot of women say, oh, I don't have friends, but then they really do have a whole bunch of friends or acquaintances, whatever you want to call it, lying in wake. So it's very interesting to see a lot of these modern women who are, I mean, let's keep it a buck. She's post-wall, which, all due respect, she seems like a nice woman and all that kind of stuff, wearing her natural hair, all that. So she looks fine. Hopefully she's married. I don't know, but it's a lot of women talking and they're not really breaking it down for real. And I do have a little problem with it. I do, okay? Because you got guys like me who have been talking about this. I get censored, demonetized, all this kind of stuff on TikTok. It started on TikTok, then Instagram, then Twitter. My Twitter got completely X'd out. So no pun intended, right? So it just is what it is, man. It's a tough battle, but when you see all these female influencers and then they're talking the red vitamin stuff and they really don't understand the full concepts. That's why I'm always wary of these women talking on red vitamin topics. But when they're speaking on it, it just kind of makes me, I wonder where she learned that from. And I'm pretty sure she probably jumped on the Kevin Samuels wave where she probably saw Kevin Samuels. He triggered her at first. And then what's the lady who be interviewing? She has a dating show. Is it Keisha? Whatever her name is. Y'all know the dark-skinned lady who does radio in Chicago. I forgot her name. But yeah, it's the same thing. They probably watched Kevin Samuels. It triggered them. And then when they got triggered, they actually looked inward. And then they said, oh, okay, well, I actually believe in this stuff now. Then they binged on Kevin Samuels. Then they think they understand and know all the talking points, but they really don't. And then they go on social media and try and talk them and preach them. And they literally have no idea what they're talking about and are leaving a lot of unanswered questions in their content, which, this is short form. So I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to roast her. I'm not trying to critique her too crazy, but that's just my take on it. That's just my view on the female, quote unquote, trad influencers. It's hard for me to believe them, right? It really is, especially based off of the results of their current situation. So anyways, you already know what it is. Oh, and well, let me also point out that she probably also enjoys Thug Max Alpha Sims, okay? Ebony MD Ford. So I'm assuming she has an MD. I'm going off on a limb based off her Instagram handle, but even the most educated are probably going for Thug Max Alpha Sims. Now, I'm not saying that she's currently with a Thug Max Alpha Simp, but I'm pretty sure in her youth that was definitely her type. But anyways, you already know what it is. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. See your relationship questions to the email down below with a screenshot of your cash app so know you're paying on time, man. Y'all need to be on the market game with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.